Hi everyone, so yeah, the title of this video insinuates I'm going to be talking about being gay. And I don't think I'm ever going to feel comfortable talking about this stuff, but yeah, I feel like it needs to be said. Just before we start the video, I'd just like to say this video was inspired by basically Kendall's video on being gay in America. So the link to that video will be in the description. But yeah, here's sort of my take on that, being gay in the UK. So I came out when I was 15. I actually sent a message to my mum, but I couldn't send it because I didn't have money on my phone. So I just sort of told her to come upstairs and showed her my phone. And she read it and she was like, okay. I know it's kind of weird. I think I hid my sexuality quite good. I feel like it was sort of a surprise for everyone. A lot of people would actually say I was crushing on my friends a lot of the time because I used to just be friends with a lot of girls. Not to say that I don't get on with guys just as easily, it's just I feel like I've always been nervous around guys a lot, and I never really, you know, sort of mixed well. So yeah, growing up was a little bit confusing because at first I thought, oh, I'm just like everyone else, you know, and then obviously when I moved to schools and I didn't have as many friends, I got bullied quite a lot, you know, for being different. And it wasn't until I turned 10 that I thought I'd understood why, and it was because I had Asperger's. Now, I'll make a different video on this, but I actually do have autism. Not that it wasn't already noticeable, but yeah, so I thought when I turned 10, that was an explanation for it all, you know. I thought that was the easy way out. I could just pretend all these feelings I was having were because I had autism. So through high school, I sort of, you know, confirmed these feelings, because I never fancied any of the girls. I always fancied the boys, and it just so happened to be most of them were my teachers. So yeah, I was on Xbox one day talking to my friend Beth. Shout out to you, Beth. And it's quite surprising because Beth wasn't my closest friend, but I felt comfortable talking to her at the time. And we were talking about this other boy named Harry, who everyone thought was gay. Spoiler alert, he turned out to be gay. Just all the Harrys are gay, really. She was saying how, oh, he's so camp, he's so this, he's so that. And me, being the woke person I am, I said, oh, you know, not all gay people are camp, because I never used to be as queer as I am now, you know. Or did I? I don't know. And then she kept going on and on about how, oh, he does all these things, he talks differently and everything like that. And then I came out and said that, you know, I'm gay. She was like, what? And yeah, my older brother Luke, who is also gay, didn't know this until 2 years ago, so that's great. He was in the shower at the time, so when he came into the room, I shared a room with him. When he came into the room, I told him, and he was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, what? Because see, all this time I'd been building it up in my head, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to come out, I'm going to get all the attention I deserve, you know, because you hear about all these amazing coming out stories, and everyone's like so supportive and amazing, and they're getting all this attention, and then all of a sudden they get YouTube famous, like what? Tyler Oakley who? So yeah, I pretty much wanted that, and I didn't get it. So yeah, when my older brother said, oh, okay, and was just chill with it, I was like, I guess that was the best reaction I could have hoped for, really, you know, not to have people disown me or, you know, friends abandon me. I actually had more issues with coming out as being autistic, which is not great, but yeah, so if you want a video on that, then I can make one. My school was very supportive. I actually found that when I came out, people were less mean to me. So yeah, I guess there was homophobia in the sense that all the girls wanted to be my best friend, but I can't really say that's a bad thing, you know, so I don't really care. People have it much worse. I do plan on going to Manchester, which is known for being very gay, when I go to university. Obviously you shouldn't let these things decide where you go, but I'm going to be doing film there, so if you want to do a meet and greet at Manchester, then feel free. Yeah, so there are places that are more accepting than others. Obviously I want to go to Blackpool and start screaming how much of a gay boy I am. I've never been to Pride. I know, shocking, but yeah, I'm not big on the whole big event thing. Obviously we do have it here. I know in other countries it's not allowed and it's quite illegal, you know, so yeah, that's great. I feel like this country is sort of, you know, an 8 out of 10 for acceptance. Not that we should be rating countries, but yeah, I give the UK about an 8 out of 10. I feel like I've been very lucky with the family I was born into and the place I was born into. Just the people I've surrounded myself with, you know, my friends. And I think I'm even more lucky to have not just an older gay brother, but the best parents ever, because some parents kick the kids out and it's not great, and you see all these big YouTubers saying it's okay to come out and whatever, and it's absolute shit. I'm gonna link a rap done by Boy in a Band, if you know him, in the description. It's called Spectrum, and listen to that. It's really great for just saying that, you know, yeah, it's great to come out, but, you know, only feel like you have to come out when you're safe. If you don't have very supportive parents and you feel like they will kick you out, it's not the best thing to just listen to like YouTubers like, you know, blab on about, oh, come out, it's the best thing ever, you know, if you're gonna be homeless. So yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't come out yet, if you feel like your family really will love you, and, you know, don't even think about your friends, because if you come out and they're not your friends, then they were never really your friends, you know. So think about the people you live with, the people closest to you. If you feel like you're truly safe in coming out, even if you're scared, you should just totally do it. If you feel like people aren't going to be supportive, you know, wait until you're safe, wait until you're independent, and wait until you have supportive people around you, you know. Might be best to actually make some gay friends, you know. So yeah, I hope this helped people. I hope it just sort of gave you an insight into more of who I am and what I do. But yeah, if you want to share this around, feel free, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.